Welcome back to channel. Today, we're going to explore some of the most valuable and sought-after coins in the market, specifically the rare Monticello Jefferson nickels, including special 5-cent silver coins that have become major highlights in the coin collecting world. These rare treasures aren't just pieces of history. They're also some of the most valuable coin collectors are actively searching for today. So if you're a coin enthusiast or someone who appreciates the beauty and significance of American currency, this video is for you. Let's get started. First up, the 1983 D Jefferson nickel, minted in Denver, might look like every other nickel at first glance. But what sets it apart in the numismatic world is its hidden potential, a rare variant that some collectors believe could command prices in the millions. To the average person, it's just a coin, but to the right collector, it's a masterpiece of history, rarity, and unparalleled value. What makes this particular Jefferson nickel so extraordinary isn't just its age or the design, but the whispers of minting errors that occurred in that year and location. A few rare 1983 D nickels are said to possess flaws that turn an ordinary coin into a prized relic. Off-center strikes, double dies, planchet anomalies, or even transitional errors where the coin was struck on the wrong metal. These errors are not always visible to the casual observer, but under expert scrutiny, they shine like gold, figuratively and potentially financially. Think about it. Tucked away in your collection, you might possess a version of the 1983 D nickel that collectors dream of acquiring. It's not just about owning a coin, it's about holding a piece of American minting history in your hand. In pristine condition, and especially with unique errors, this coin can fetch staggering amounts at private auctions. Wealthy collectors, driven by a hunger for one-of-a-kind pieces, are willing to pay top dollar to complete their collections, and for them, this coin is a gem waiting to be claimed. But the allure of the 1983 D nickel goes beyond just its potential price tag. It represents a story, a tangible piece of the 1980s economic landscape, a testament to the precision and occasional imperfection of the U.S. Mint, and a silent witness to decades of American life. It's a reminder that even the smallest, most ordinary-seeming object can hold unimaginable value. It's the type of coin that transforms not only collections, but also destinies. If you own one of these rare nickels, or even suspect you do, don't let it slip through your fingers. This coin is not pocket change. It's power. It's opportunity in metallic form. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone with a lucky find, recognizing the value of what you hold is the first step toward changing your fortune. And in the case of the 1983 D nickel, that change could be monumental. So look again at your coin. Feel its weight. Examine its details. And know that within its simple design may lie the potential to rewrite your life story. Because in a world where fortunes are made in the blink of an eye, sometimes the road to becoming a billionaire starts with 5 cents. The 1992 D Jefferson nickel, minted in Denver. At first glance, this 5-cent piece may seem ordinary, like countless others pass through hands and cash registers. But beneath its simple surface lies a mystery of rarity, error, and historical intrigue. Some rare examples of this coin are believed to be worth a fortune, millions even, when struck with certain anomalies or preserved in extraordinary condition. If you hold one, it's not just a coin, it's a key to unimaginable wealth. The 1992 D nickel stands out for several reasons, most notably because of the potential for rare minting errors, off-center strikes, double dies, or the even rarer transitional planchets. These mint errors are not mistakes. They're miracles in metal. Only a handful of such coins are believed to exist, and when discovered by experts or auction houses, they send shockwaves through the numismatic community. These aren't just anomalies, they are once-in-a-generation finds. A seemingly modest 1992 D nickel can turn out to be a masterpiece in disguise, attracting collectors, investors, and museums alike. What truly drives up the value of these coins is a convergence of scarcity and story. The story of how such a coin escaped the scrutiny of the mint, how it ended up in a pocket, a purse, or a jar, and how decades later it's rediscovered with the luster of destiny. This isn't fantasy. This is a reality of coin collecting, where a single unique detail, a misplaced die, or an unintentional metal mix can turn base metal into $1 million miracle. And the 1992 D nickel is no exception. It's a symbol of what's hidden in plain sight, potential beyond the obvious. To possess a 1992 D Jefferson nickel in rare form is to hold a piece of history and a fragment of luck forged in copper and nickel. It's more than currency, it's conversation. A coin like this doesn't just live in your hand. It lives in the minds of those who hear about it. It becomes legendary, a piece that commands attention at private sales or elite auctions. There are collectors who would pay handsomely, even aggressively, to own a verified rare specimen. And those prices don't cap at thousands. They break into the realm of millions when the coin's condition and error type align. If you own such a coin or believe you might, don't rush to spend it, sell it, or trade it at face value. Don't make the mistake of underestimating its potential, because it's just a nickel. In the right hands and under expert validation, it could become the coin that shifts your financial fate. These are not just words. They are warnings and whispers from collectors who miss their chance. Be wiser. Look closer. Because hidden in the grooves and glint of the 1992 D Jefferson nickel could be a fortune waiting to be found. It's not just about money. It's about destiny. The coin in your drawer, your collection, or even your forgotten change jar may be the very thing that writes a new chapter in your life. And in that chapter, you don't just survive. You rise, you shine, and yes, you become the overnight billionaire no one ever saw coming. In the vast landscape of U.S. coinage, the 1986 P Jefferson nickel may seem like an unassuming piece of everyday currency. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, this 5-cent coin carries the proud image of Thomas Jefferson on one side and the stately Monticello on the other. But for the few who have come across a rare and unusual variant of this nickel, its value goes far beyond 5 cents. It touches the realm of millions. It's the kind of coin that hides in plain sight, overlooked in change jars and cash drawers, quietly waiting for a keen eye to realize its hidden destiny. The reason this particular coin has gathered such buzz among numismatists and collectors is not because of its mass mintage. Millions were made, but because of a few elusive misstrikes and ultra-rare mint errors that have surfaced over the decades. Certain specimens from 1986 with the P mint mark have shown fascinating anomalies, off-center strikes, double dies, and a near-mythical transitional planchet error, where the coin may have been struck on the wrong metal. These versions of the nickel are not just rare. They are like winning the lottery of the numismatic world. What makes a coin like the 1986 P nickel so incredibly valuable isn't only its physical features. It's the story it tells. A small detail, an unusual shine, a missing step in Monticello's columns. Any of these could turn your humble nickel into a treasure worth millions. This is where the magic lives. Collectors aren't just buying a coin. They're buying history, mystery, and a one-of-a-kind error that can't be replicated. If authenticated by grading experts, a single rare 1986 P Jefferson nickel could fetch sums that challenge belief, life-changing wealth from something once tossed aside in pocket change. Just imagine it. Waking up one morning, rummaging through your old coin box or inherited jar, and spotting a nickel that seems slightly off. A difference you can't explain, but it pulls you in. You do the research, get it examined, and realize this tiny metal disc is your golden ticket. Stories like these have happened before. Unknown owners have cashed in on coins they found by accident, catapulting from regular life to riches in moments. That's the sheer unpredictability of numismatics. It isn't just a hobby. It's a hidden kingdom of fortune. If you hold a 1986 P Jefferson nickel and something about it seems different, don't ignore it. Get it inspected by a reputable coin grading service. Don't be tempted to sell it for pennies to a dealer who doesn't see its worth. Because when it comes to rare coins, especially U.S. nickels, it's not about how many were made. It's about how few survive with that perfect, valuable flaw. Your 1986 P could be one of those miracles. It's not just a coin, it's a crossroad. And at that intersection lies either an overlooked relic or a multi-million-dollar artifact. In the grand tale of coin collecting, the most valuable pieces are often not the flashiest or the oldest. They are the coins with secrets, the coin that defy their denomination and explode into legend. The 1986 P Jefferson nickel, under the right conditions, is exactly that, a sleeper in the world of currency, a whisper of a fortune waiting to shout. And if it's in your hands, your future could be brighter than you ever imagined. So hold on tight. What you think is small change may be the greatest change of your life.